Pep Guardiola has just delivered an absolutely brutal reality check to Wayne Rooney, completely destroying the former Manchester United striker over his bizarre criticism of Manchester City's post-match celebrations. The legendary Spanish manager did not hold back in his latest press conference, publicly labelling the comments from Rooney and other pundits as completely stupid, while fiercely defending his players' right to enjoy their massive victory over Arsenal. The controversy erupted immediately following Manchester City's crucial 2-1 victory over the Gunners at the Etihad Stadium, a result that completely blew the Premier League title race wide open. The scenes at full-time were undeniably passionate, with Gianluigi Donnarumma leaping directly into the crowd to celebrate with the home supporters, while Erling Haaland was spotted singing passionately into a television camera during a joyous lap of honour. The fans even unveiled a massive banner reading "Panic on the Streets of London," perfectly capturing the magnitude of the moment. However, these scenes of pure jubilation did not sit well with everyone in the footballing world. Wayne Rooney quickly took to the media to claim that the reaction from the City players and supporters was a bit over the top for a regular season match. Former Liverpool midfielder Danny Murphy echoed these exact sentiments, suggesting that the wild scenes felt a bit much, given that no actual silverware had been secured on the day. Subscribe now and help us reach 1,000 subscribers by April 30th. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any update. When confronted with these criticisms during his latest press conference, Guardiola was visibly dismissive and completely unapologetic. He immediately shut down the narrative being pushed by Rooney and Murphy, insisting that his squad perfectly understood the gravity of the result in the context of the Premier League title race. The City boss made it crystal clear that he has absolutely zero time for pundits trying to police how his players should express their emotions after winning such a high-stakes encounter. Guardiola's response was as sharp as it was definitive. He told reporters, "When they celebrated, people can say whatever, stupid things they want to say. They celebrated because they know the value of the opponent." This direct dismissal of Rooney's comments as stupid things perfectly highlights Guardiola's protective nature over his squad and his absolute refusal to let outside noise dictate the atmosphere within his dressing room. The City manager went on to explain that the intensity of the celebrations was a direct reflection of the immense pressure the squad felt heading into the match. He revealed the stark reality of their situation, claiming that a loss against Mikel Arteta's side would have effectively ended their hopes of lifting the Premier League trophy this season. For Guardiola and his players, the 3 points were worth every single bit of the noise generated at full time. Expanding on the psychological weight of the fixture, Guardiola added, "They knew if we didn't win it would be bye-bye. They won, and still we are there. How can they not celebrate it? As much as you respect the opponent and the fans of the opponent, celebrate however you want." This statement perfectly encapsulates his philosophy on the emotional side of the game, prioritizing the genuine feelings of his players over the arbitrary, unwritten rules of celebration etiquette pushed by former professionals. Guardiola was also incredibly quick to dismiss the outdated idea that teams should wait until the trophy is officially secured before showing any real emotion. For the City manager, football is fundamentally about living in the moment and acknowledging the incredible hard work required to beat top-level competition. He completely rejected the notion of suppressing joy until the final day of the season, viewing it as an unnatural and counterproductive approach to the sport. With a mix of frustration and disbelief, he remarked, "Wait until the end of the season to celebrate. Come on. I said to them, every single game, go to our fans and enjoy the moment. What sense is there not to live it? You have to celebrate just once if you win. And if you don't win, you cry all the time. Come on." This passionate defense of living in the moment serves as a powerful reminder of why Guardiola is so successful at maintaining motivation within his incredibly demanding environment. The reality of the situation is that the victory over Arsenal was much more than just another 3 points in a long season. It was a monumental shift in the momentum of the title race, completely altering the psychological landscape of the Premier League. Guardiola emphasized this point by stating, "Everybody knew that game. It was a final, especially for us. Maybe not for them, but for us, it was a final. And of course, you have to celebrate it." The victory over the Gunners means that Guardiola's side can officially move to the top of the Premier League table with another win at Turf Moor on Wednesday. The opportunity to finally overtake Arsenal and seize control of their own destiny is a massive motivating factor for the defending champions. However, the trip to Turf Moor will not be without its significant challenges. Guardiola will be hoping his side can carry the exact same energy and intensity into the game against Burnley, but they will have to do so without one of their most important players. Key midfielder Rodri has been officially ruled out of the midweek fixture after sustaining a groin injury during the intense battle against Arsenal, presenting a major tactical headache for the City boss. The absence of Rodri is a massive blow for Manchester City, as the Spanish international is widely considered to be the absolute heartbeat of Guardiola's tactical system. His ability to control the tempo of the game, break up opposition attacks, and initiate offensive transitions makes him virtually irreplaceable in the current squad. Finding a suitable solution to cover his absence will be Guardiola's primary focus as he prepares his team for the crucial trip to Burnley. Despite this significant injury setback, the race for the Premier League crown remains balanced on an absolute knife edge. The momentum has undeniably shifted in Manchester City's favour following their victory over Arsenal, but Guardiola is acutely aware that the job is far from finished. He has continually stressed to his players that neither City nor Arsenal can afford any further slip-ups in what is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic title races in recent Premier League history. The fallout from the Arsenal match, including the celebration controversy and the subsequent war of words with Wayne Rooney, has only served to increase the tensions surrounding the title race. Guardiola's fierce defence of his players has undoubtedly strengthened the siege mentality within the City dressing room, creating an us-against-the-world narrative that could prove incredibly powerful during the final stretch of the season. As the Premier League enters its defining weeks, the psychological warfare between the title contenders and the media will only continue to escalate. Guardiola has made it abundantly clear that he will not tolerate any unwarranted criticism of his team, and his brutal destruction of Wayne Rooney's comments serves as a stark warning to any other pundits looking to question Manchester City's methods or motivations. A victory at Turf Moor would not only send them to the top of the table, but would also serve as the ultimate vindication of their passionate celebrations against Arsenal. The stage is perfectly set for a thrilling conclusion to the season, and Guardiola's men look more determined than ever to silence their critics and secure yet another Premier League crown. The significance of this victory over Arsenal cannot be overstated, and Guardiola's reaction to Rooney's comments is a testament to the immense pressure his team has been under throughout the campaign. The Spanish manager has always been fiercely protective of his players, and this latest outburst is just another example of his unwavering commitment to shielding them from external negativity. By taking the focus off the players and placing it squarely on the pundits, Guardiola has masterfully deflected the attention away from the dressing room and onto himself. This tactical deflection is a hallmark of Guardiola's management style, and it has proven incredibly effective throughout his illustrious career. By creating a narrative of us against the world, he fosters a sense of unity and purpose within the squad that is essential for success at the highest level. The players know that their manager has their back, and this unwavering support breeds a level of loyalty and commitment that is difficult to replicate elsewhere. Furthermore, Guardiola's dismissal of Rooney's comments highlights a broader cultural shift within the game. The traditional stoic approach to celebrating victories is increasingly being challenged by a new generation of players and managers who believe in expressing their emotions more freely. Guardiola is at the forefront of this movement, advocating for a more authentic and passionate approach to the sport that resonates with fans around the world. The debate over celebration etiquette is likely to continue, but Guardiola's stance is clear. Football is a game of emotion, and those emotions should be celebrated, not suppressed. His passionate defense of his players' right to enjoy their success is a refreshing departure from the often stuffy world of football punditry, and it serves as a powerful reminder of the joy and excitement that makes the sport so captivating. However, the echoes of Guardiola's explosive press conference will continue to reverberate throughout the footballing world, serving as a stark warning to anyone who dares to question the commitment or passion of his team. The title race is far from over, but one thing is certain. Manchester City will not be silenced, and they will continue to celebrate their successes with the same intensity and passion that has defined their season so far.